Mahua Moitra compromised login plot. This is only getting bigger. BJP MP Nishikant Dubey has now fired questions at Mahua, asking 5 questions on the compromising of the login ID. This, of course, right after she deposed before the ethics panel committee. You can see how right after emerging out of that room where she was, where her deposition took place with the ethics committee. Let's take a listen. Let's in fact take a look at that full sequence. What she said, how she behaved. She's showing her eyes, saying, "Are there any tears in my eyes?" She's scoffing at the reporter. Also, let's take a look at that. What happened right after the deposition?
This is not. I'm just doing my job.
Come and ask me outside my house. Your work is not to stop me.
This is my work. I just want to speak to you once. Now, one question, please.
Ask me outside my house.
This is not. I'm just doing my
Come and
job.
ask me outside my house. Your work is not to stop me.
This is my work. I just want to speak to you once. Now, one question, please.
Ask me outside my house.
This is not. I'm just doing my
Come and
job.
ask me outside my house. Your work is not to stop me.
This is my work. I just want to speak to you once. Now, one question, please.
Ask me outside my house.
This is not. I'm just doing my
Come and
job.
ask me outside my house. Your work is not to stop me.
This is my work. I just want to speak to you once. Now, one question, please.
All right, Republic TV confronting Mahua Moitra, and she, of course, refused to speak. And my colleague Madhurima Mishra joins us from the National Capital. Clearly, in that sequence, we can see, Madhurima, that she has no answer to the questions. In fact, she feels for some reason that she was being stopped. But she was, of course, Republic TV was only doing her job and asking questions, as we always do. But Mahua Moitra, as we saw, what happened yesterday, last evening, also she came out and spoke with, scoffing at and scolding the reporters. Also, Republic TV confronts her also, and at the same time she barges out and she does not speak to the media.
Absolutely, Rakshata. This is not the first time we are seeing Ms. Mahua Moitra losing control over her faculties whenever she's posed with questions, specifically by those, media outlets that do not guarantee a soft landing. And this is not the first time. Last night as well, where she came out of her house all of a sudden and she lambasted at all the reporters who were there and were meaning only to ask her few pertinent questions. And in the similar fashion, she repeated the same kind of behavior that at the parliament as well. She stormed out of the ethics committee panel meeting, alleging that that she was being posed with unethical questions. However, the ethical committee chairperson himself said that Mahua used unparliamentary language during her deposition and stormed out when she could not answer some very relevant questions. Though Mahua Moitra, along with the other opposition for that Danish Ali, Girdhari Yadav, all of them are accusing the ethics committee panel of posing unethical questions. They are saying that they were asking relevant questions as to where did Mahua Moitra stay during those unaccounted 14 foreign trips, where did she eat, who were accompanying her, all that to corroborate the allegations that have been put forth by Darshan Hiranandani in an affidavit which he has written and swore to oath in front of the Dubai consulate. So all that ethics committee was doing is to find out whether Mahua Moitra's, the charges leveled against her are correct or not. Did she share the credentials? Because the sources have also told us exclusively that her account was operational in Dubai for 47 times, and all that is unaccounted for. Multiple places she has said that she has shared her ID password with certain PA, then she has changed her statement multiple times while speaking publicly. So the ethics committee has told apprised, and even Nishikant Dubey yesterday during his press conference apprised that to share the credentials is not allowed, even when the ethics panel went to the NIC committee of the parliament to ask for Mahua's credentials so that they can send them for checking or to log the IP address. They were denied. It was the parliament's secretary general that had to write a formal letter to the NIC to allow even the ethics committee to get those credentials. So these are the lines that need to be followed, and it's a sacred property. Those credentials are sacred property of the parliament, as it is supposed to be used for the welfare of the people of the constituency. She is representing Rakshita, and the ethics committee intends to find that. But we have seen her giving, throwing fits at the reporters who are now questioning her for the allegations, very serious allegations that have been levelled against her, and that's once again happened with our colleague Simran today. Rakshita.
Absolutely. Of course, even leaders from the Congress who were at the panel also have raised questions about her conduct during that closed-door meeting, that deposition also. It only the way she has behaved right now in front of the camera speaks for itself. What happened last evening also just speaks for itself, and we only can imagine what would have happened inside the room when she was depositioning. But right now, thank you so much, Madhurima, for joining us. We'll keep coming back to you for more.